He probably thought they wouldn't meet. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. And mother fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven or earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think girls better than men. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Yeah. She in Vegas, and summer leave with baller, she flagrant. Once a good girl is gone, she gone forever, more forever. And now she dog 'em out whenever. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't, but I think girls better than men. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Yeah.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, hey, it's your boy Lil John. Lil John. The Pick Your Me Click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time now. About that time. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good, I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup. I can't think. I'm too gold. Don't know how the hell I'm getting home. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
straight from the back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some Dino, VIP stats. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game, I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the pool palace, straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. What you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can see two.
snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it.
in the bill. Yeah, we again. Bottles in again. Up the put it in the air. I'm throwing up the, let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new. The old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. So I'm leaning and rocking, snapping my fingers, then reaching for my repping my block, straight from the deck. When you snap your fingers, do it like this. Yeah, I'm back to the track, back to the snap. 1, 2.
After hundreds of battles throughout the season, we finally determine a champion tonight. As EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings you the biggest game of them all, the Super Bowl. Tonight, the Lombardi Trophy's in the building, and we've got a fight to see who's gonna raise it. Between the Indianapolis Colts and the Arizona Cardinals.
Joey Sly is set to kick off.
As the world watches, the ball is teed up, and here we go in Super Bowl 65. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. That one's caught along the left sideline. He's going to take this down to the opposing 44. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory. The shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
Offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Check smash. Check the Eagle.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Looks like a design keeper for Murray. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. He gets 6 on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
Not the biggest game, but exactly what they needed. Just get the first down and keep this drive rolling.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Bison. Ready?
From the red zone now. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Cowboy, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Back to the air they go on 2nd down. It's his running back. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Cardinals finish up an excellent opening series. Now the PAT try coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
7-0.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Sending him on the dive. He cuts it to the right sideline. All the way. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts finish off their opening drive.
Sure didn't take long for somebody to get this game off and running, pun intended. But there's a lot of rounds left to fight and punches to be thrown. Sure feels good, though, to be the first one to land that haymaker.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. With some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
Now we're on the counter. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to roam. There he goes. Right sideline. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals just need 2 snaps to steal a lead. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. From the gun to start. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Completed to his running back. And this is going to get him right up near that 1st down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, 3rd down.
A gain of 8 yards.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check down outlet on short throws.
Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Gain of 26 yards there. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
From a great throw to a nice round catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Drive play straight ahead. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go, go!
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Colts trim the lead to 1. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown.
Joey Slide lining up.
Well, Brock, it looked like it took the full defense a while to recognize that he was actually running with it. I think it limited their ability to stop what turned into a pretty impressive touchdown.
I think you're exactly right on this one, Kate. Not too many scrambles go this far for a touchdown. And you got to give some credit to the guys around him. None of those receivers, tight ends, well, they just sold it. They didn't look back at him, had they? I think the defense is able to react and stop that touchdown. Instead, 6 big points on the board.
At their own 35-yard line.
It's not enough. You solid left, but it's not enough. You better reach down, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10.
Go! 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Trying to throw this from the gun. And he has it right near midfield here.
Oh, that should have been an interception.
Goes to the hurry up here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing now out of the shotgun.
Good throw.
He's got a man left. And he has it to the
We gotta
42
take that
before they
ball,
make the stop.
man. I don't know how we don't come up
It's
with
not just
that.
imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
70, hop, 70.
Running for the marker on second. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. They're down.
Big play. What you doing?
Either they knew play action wasn't coming, or they were totally sold out for that one. That was a shot. That's how you hit and make the highlight reel.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. They give it to him again.
Speed ball.
They get there to take him down right around the 41.
Let's get a little burst.
He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first, they're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And he won't be able to add anything else onto the end of this catch, so it's going to be a completion to the 25.
It's a gain of 16
Our story's still just getting started. We're through 1 here in Super Bowl 65. We're all knotted up at 14. We're right back to Arlington after this.
Good pass. Good pass.
We're back and ready to go. Time to resume play here at Super Bowl 65. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Hits him on the out route. And they Just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
The chance for running here. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming
How
out.
do I stop?
What's that saying, Kate, about discretion? Discretion is the better part of valor.
How do I stop?
Decision making for quarterbacks is so critical. And that time, excellent discretion. Protect yourself, get the first down, and live to play another day.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Let's go now.
Throw completed out to the left. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
I'll throw it. Dumped off to his running back.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, we're gonna make an adjustment.
The Cardinals take a second quarter lead. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point.
Boy runs that fucking flood concept like a god.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7.
Gonna have to make you go
The
somewhere
Cardinals
else.
kicking team out, so they'll put a charge into this one. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set off shop at the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, first and 10.
Come on, go.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he gets
Y'all hit.
just before he reaches
Relax,
the
bro.
marker,
It's just
and
a
that
game.
prevents a first down.
Oh man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
Hand off on second and short.
Oh, y'all don't want to block the
And he
guy.
moves up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
I need.
Eager
Cool.
2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the
Good job.
first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
First down, and they go right back to it. He gets it
Hold
forward
your
to
block
somebody
out there,
on the
73. We out the
left. So
game.
away with a stop.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson.
Come on, Rich.
Double coverage, and it's intercepted.
There's no pressure on you, bro, unless I'm tripping.
Johnson. Second down, they go pass here.
Nobody
and
in
it's
your-
intercepted
nobody in
for
your
Kill
face.
the drive.
And that is one way
Pete
defensively
said,
to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense
This is
on the
just.
field.
Cardinals into formation. It's first and 10.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Cowboy 8, cut 19, cut 19.
They'll come out throwing.
Of course, we don't get that.
A little bit too low to be brought in. Couldn't get it to Arante Gadsden in
That
a second.
one. Sorry.
So it'll be second down.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Could be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Again to throw on second. Look at that power, deep left side. He's got it! Oh, what body control!
Got me on the D-line.
Get the 2 feet down. Give him the 32 on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Draw.
Rolling back, it's the handoff. Didn't saw the draw enough, and he pays the price. He's headed the wrong direction, backs him up for second down. And it's It's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who gotta have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you gotta line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Mustang 19. Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Who are you audible?
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Come on, Peyton. Snap the ball.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down around the 34.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain of space to add after that. Picked up a good jump. It was nearly a big play.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Come on.
I'll try and pick this up on the ground.
Come on, man. No one gets past. Crash that.
Gain 7.
Good run.
And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at
Very
the office. I would
simplistic
expect
offense,
every
but you run
conversion
this bitch
to go
to a
as
T.
smoothly. He
Give
sure
you
made
credit.
that one look routine.
Here we go. Viking 18. Check smash. Ready?
Line up the design keeper. Only able to get back to the line on that first down play, so no gain.
It's a loss of a yard.
After plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More of the Super Bowl coming up on EA Sports. A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Panther 60.
This time looking to throw.
Screen.
Dumps it off to his running back. He's going to be out of
I
bounds
saw that
right
half a
along
second
the 20.
Well, this is
a
the
good
type
play.
of game we've come to expect from him as a runner. Toting the ball.
I think I had that
He's
play,
just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
But somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. 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 Ain't no other king than this web thing makes
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
Let's go now.
Bro, where is the guy out there? We put him out
Into the
there.
end zone he goes.
Back.
Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals grow their lead.
Did he get locked up? He did get locked up. Why is he even engaging?
Kicking team out to try the extra points.
Good play, I guess. That should have
The
been
point after
covered.
splits the uprights. And the Cardinals double their lead to 14.
Took 0 yards. Should have been fucking covered.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
We gotta get points up.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Handoff now from the gun. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
God, my house should be fucking asleep.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll be first down, Colts.
First down.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. He's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, you get some serious yards on the table.
Cut 19. Here we go. Ready.
Going to the ground again on first. He'll make his way through for a pick of a 4.
You know, kid, it's plays like that, which is kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
And send a receiver left. Back to the well again. It's a gain of 5, and he's just short. So that's third and less than a yard.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
Ready from the pistol. It's right. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of him.
Keeps away from one. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown.
Good job, Burner.
The Colts make it a one-score game before halftime. Here's Slide to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Colts cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Scored with a little bit too much time. I don't like it, but it is what it is.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away.
Not scoring on that one drive is going to haunt me.
Back in the end zone for a touchback. They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. Throwing from the gun. Builds up this one.
Get that ball out.
Complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Throwing from the gun here.
Yep. Oh,
and that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Tough one to retain.
Almost a
and it's going to be
mistake.
second down.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
The give here on second.
Y'all gotta be shitting me, bro. No one gets
He
that.
does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals will add to their lead at the end of the half.
Good run.
Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time,
Good
Brock.
run.
He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing.
No matter how much time's on the clock, he's gonna give up a halftime touchdown.
But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big time effort.
Alright, reset.
We'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half. One last play before the break. He'll throw it. Chased out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. So that is how our half will end. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
That should not have been a touchdown, bro.
Enough waiting. Let's crown a champion, shall we? The second half of the Super Bowl is underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Well, it's caught. This is Jalen Wright. Room to work at the 35. And he gets it forward to the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. That is good for an Indianapolis first down. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Here we go, Scott. 18 Cardinal.
To the air on this first down. Richardson. Short pass brought in. And he drives this across midfield down into enemy territory.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
There's a dive up the middle. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Let's go now. Ready?
Another carry for him. And that one's forward for 182 yards. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war in field days. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Now Richardson to throw. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Missed the throw. I missed the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. To the air on third and long. Made the throw. He's getting hit wrong, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best trait, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
As soon as I saw the nickel, I should have just ran it.
There'll be a field goal try from Joey Slye. It's 45 yards he'll try to connect from. Sly's kick is up and good. And that gets him back to within 11.
That's the spark. It starts the second half inferno of a comeback. Could scarcely afford to come away empty-handed with points on that opening drive, and they didn't.
All set for the kickoff. Slye with the honors. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
19.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13.
Come on. Panther 60. Cougar 19. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Back to throw now. To the left side, complete.
It's a tight throw. I don't know if he's open. I think you're just throwing that. Could be wrong though.
We're getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative.
Been
The
wrong
best of
before.
them make it look oh so easy.
Definitely look predetermined. What you doing, brother? What you doing?
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Oh, fuck.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside.
We're not guessing pass over here. Let's stop him here.
Just as many now as it brings up 4th down.
42-yard line. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Cardinals out for the punt. And he wasn't needed
first
at
stop.
all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first
Fucking
punt.
2 more.
And that gets out of bounds down inside the 20. It looks to be about the 17-yard line.
They're on the 17-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll run here on 1st down. Get some space around midfield. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43.
This league would be in so much trouble if this team was faster than 91
And
speed.
it'll be 1st down Colts.
Or 92, whatever the fuck.
That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches.
Damn.
That sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
So the
Should've
big play
juked.
gets him inside the opposing 45. Brock with a new set of downs to boot. 1st down throw here from Richardson.
Ah, you're on that.
And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. If you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. Buys time, rolling right. Complete over the middle.
Break it.
And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. Given 24 yards on that one. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
On 1st down, they'll run. Not the way to begin a new set of
swear,
downs,
you got
Brock,
like
as they
90
drop it
something
behind the
strength.
line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
He's got a man left. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Number 24. A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
The Cards bringing out an extra DB on 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. Escapes the pocket. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th
Fucking
down coming
bullshit. I
up.
saw it again, bro, and I told
Those third down
myself, just run the
situations
fuck.
where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Slide's kick is up and good. And that brings the deficit back within a score. 8 points.
I need to slow down.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation.
Just do it. One more stop. You're right.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away.
Putting the defensive tackle in
And he
the
just
fucking
sends
zone
this
is
out and
throwing
over
me
the end
off.
zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
I see you switching.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line.
2 fluke plays is what we gave him. Stop.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run. But he said, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Kyler Murray's in. You're doing another QB run. You're going to audible now because I called it out.
The running back gets it on the draw.
Has yet to run the pass the ball with Kyler and again did not just pass.
They take this in for the score. The Cardinals lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals lead by 15 now.
42. 27.
Don't understand why that ran scored.
The Cardinals kicking team out, so they'll put a charge into this one.
3 big-ass plays I've given up.
And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end
16.
zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Offense to the line. Again, trips right to start out.
Let's go. 70 Rangers. 70 Cougar 19.
Richardson on 1st and 10. All in left side. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
On first down, it's Richardson. Finds a seam down the middle. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. One frame away from determining a champion here
Fucked
in
up not
Super Bowl
scoring on
65.
both of those
The Colts
drives.
with the ball, hoping they can put up some points and keep their title hopes alive.
Well, I'm down now. I can go for it whenever.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Don't like that.
From the gun, here's a handoff.
Bro, 77, dog. I swear, you're strong as fuck. Why are we not?
It's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Putting him on his ass.
Back-to-back carries here. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Cardinals going nickel here on 3rd.
Come on.
They give it to him again.
I've seen him come out of that nickel 3 times. I just did not
Move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's a BYO. You got to be your own blocker. It would have taken the entire defense piling on to stop him from getting that first down. Well done.
And this is an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What we could call this, other than simply splendid.
Here comes a 2-point try partner, Richardson, bringing his offense to the line.
The Colts will line up for the 2-point conversion.
That's not what I did. That's not my check. What the fuck? Okay, whatever.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he'll get in. The 2-point try successful. Now they trail by 7.
Telling that
Well, I
motherfucker
hear
to
you
do a
say it all
corner
the
round.
time, partner. It comes back to that word trust, and they trusted in their offense to
Alright,
go get those 2 points,
please
make this
don't
a
fuck up,
one-score
bro.
game. They do their job. Now one big
I
play
done
can
fucked up
change the
3
entire
times.
outlook of this game for
Be
them.
real helpful
It now
if you could
becomes
do it
about
once for me.
complementary football. As you said, the offense did their job. Now defense, can you not just get a stop? Can you get a turnover? Maybe take it to the house yourself. Either way, that conversion puts them 1 snap away from a totally different ball game.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Handoff now out of the gun. Oh, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go, check. Bronco 80.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed to his
Come
running
on,
back.
ball.
And that is a big hit right after that
Making him go
catch.
to
So
his
the
third
play
check down
limited
right
to
there.
maybe just a couple yards.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
What are you doing?
Got it, ready?
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
Throw here, 3rd down.
Oh my God, Marshall.
Headed right through the middle of the field.
I told George, bro, my safeties are just fucking
The
terrible,
Cardinals go up by
man.
2 scores as they try to put this one away.
Good play. It should have been a pick.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals double their lead to 14. The Cardinals kicking team out, so they'll put a charge into this one. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
Plenty of time.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Get it. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Now we're on the counter. Power was way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gives you enough yards to create some doubt to that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Play action with Richardson. He rolls to his right. Moving right. Airs big game downfield. And he takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts now within 1 score at the 4th. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown.
One mistake. That's all we need.
That is just tremendous play calling. You know, there's some coordinators out there, Kate, that are just Rolodex. Right? They flip through their call sheet. They just call whatever's on it. And there's other coordinators that can stack their plays together. And when you run it, you run that same action, the play action right after it, you can make that defense pay. It's a thing of beauty.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. Going back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. Gonna need more of those as they trail by a score.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Setting up the screen here for Harrison. He's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. And the big play nets him 17 yards. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. A give now from the gun. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He's going to bring this down to their 35. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting block.
It's not going to tell me here. I'm good, bro.
Downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Break, snap, a night, bang, drinks, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, stretch, that's the new move.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cardinals feeling lucky with a 7-point lead.
Okay, ready?
All set to go now from the 35.
Check mash. Tag. Night.
First down, and they go right back to it. They dodge the tackle.
Let me score. There you go.
And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals double their lead to 14.
Cardinals 56, Colts 42.
Ah, you got me when I was switching. It's making my audible. Fucking dope at the line.
The Cardinals kicking team out, so they'll put a charge into this one. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20.
Plenty of time.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Right up the gut. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Back to the
Oh,
again.
you pussy.
And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
He's got it deep downfield. This is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap. A big 34-yard pickup there. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
On the move, headed right. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. It's a gain of 22. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
All still sitting on that 14-yard line. Here comes 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. Into the end zone, but not brought in. It falls incomplete. And will bring up 3rd down. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Come on. Ready,
The give now out of the shotgun. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He's got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Indianapolis.
They'll try and punch it in. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Not want to call it.
Ready. Set.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Trap 50. Let's go now.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. And that's a touchdown. Great catch there with almost no time left. Now, Brock, they're going to need a miracle, but it is still possible. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one splits the uprights, and the Colts cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. Their comeback hopes are dwindling by the 2nd, but any path to victory starts with a successful onside try here.
Good game, brother.
It'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line.
Anthony Richardson throwing the 1 fucking interception killed me.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on
No
1st
pressure.
down.
Fucking chunked it away.
There's a design run.
Damn it.
And the Arizona Cardinals have outlasted the rest of the league. Arizona is your Super Bowl champion. This is what we all hope every year when we get to this point, Brock. We hope for the drama. We hope that the game lives up to the big stage that it was played on. Close at the end. Really just one or two moments in there that decided who was going to be the team waiting to receive the trophy.
Yeah, you just feel, don't you, Kate, that every single bit of that Lombardi trophy had to be earned here tonight. But not just tonight, not over these 60 minutes, It was every practice throughout the season, every tough battle they fought on Sundays from September to January, battle tested. It was all that work that made them capable of earning the championship tonight.
Just take what's given to you. Got the tight end right fucking there. Even then, bro, why are you? No pressure. Feet set. And you just fucking chunk it.